Hey true entertainment fans, this is Luca Q0394 here, and today I'll be doing my Monday Night Raw 1000th episode review for the 23rd of July 2012. Please rate thumbs up and please leave a comment down below and please press that like button and please give me some viewers and tell me what you think about AJ becoming the general manager. Thanks. Okay, we start the show with Vince McMahon comes out and he introduces and he talks about the fans, like saying that how thank you for making this 1000th episode so interesting. Thank you for bringing DX and all that stuff for the fans. And D-Generation X come out, and Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Road Dogg and X-Pac and the rest, they come out and they talk about how they're reunited. And then Damon Sandro comes out and he cuts a promo about you're looking at the next future. We don't want to see DX on the 1000th episode. We want to see a new future. Damon Sandro. And then Damon Sandro, they start whispering about what we're going to do. And then they all attack Sandro. And Sandro butts in. And then Triple H after. They both pedigree him. Shawn Michaels, Sweet Chin music's him. And then overall, that's it. It was I'll give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was a great group, nice to see the group reunited. Damon Sandro got what he deserved, and Shawn Michaels is always funny and he's always entertaining. That's why he's Mr. WrestleMania. Next we had the 6-man tag team match, first match of the wild card. We had Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara, and the World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus against Jericho Del Rio and the Money in the Bank winner Dolph Ziggler. This was an okay 6-man tag team match. And we saw great tag team, great agility from Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio working together. And then we had Jericho trying to go for the cold breaker, and Sheamus goes for the Irish Curse, and Sheamus goes for the Bronc Kick. So overall, I give this 3 out of 5 stars. It would have been better if we saw a whole match, but it was fun, and the match was quite a little bit short, but we did see a good 6-man tag team match. It was okay, 3.5 out of 5 stars, and it was worth watching and make the fans excitement. Next we had JR returning, and we had Brodus Clay defeating Jack Swagger. Next we had the wedding ceremony with AJ and Daniel Bryan. Well, when Vince McMahon comes out and he talks about, why Daniel Bryan is not married. AJ, you're the new permanent GM for Monday Night Raw, every 3-hour live event. Well, my reasons on that, why is WWE giving AJ the general manager job? Why? Because she can't run the GM with the whole CM Punk and Daniel Bryan feud situation of the storyline they had at Over the Limit. I don't know why AJ has been given the GM. Because this is really stupid. I thought WWE were going to have plans to give it to Stone Cold Steve Austin or Mick Foley or Paul Heyman. I would have given it to one of them 3 as the general manager, because obviously The Rock won't get it because he's chasing for the WWE Championship. So overall, I would have given it to either 3 options: Stone Cold, Paul Heyman, and Mick Foley. And I would have given it to the number 1, Stone Cold Steve Austin. But what did WWE have to do? They do a stupid thing. Vince McMahon just comes out and says 2 words. AJ is the general manager. Well, 4 words. And then after that, WWE just announced AJ's GM. And I want you guys to leave your comments down below and tell me what you think about what are WWE going to do with AJ as the permanent GM for Raw every week. I know you guys will probably find it interesting that what are we going to do with AJ, because you guys always find stuff interesting when something happens which you don't like. So I want you guys to leave your comments down below and tell me what you think about what do you think of AJ as the permanent general manager of Monday Night Raw. So I want you guys to comment and please tell me about that. Thanks. And next we had backstage when we saw CM Punk coming out and he talks about that Daniel Bryan about that how CM Punk is talking about that he's trying to with Daniel CM Punk is trying to congratulations Daniel Bryan for the wedding, and then CM Punk tries to take the mick out of Daniel Bryan, and then the great one. Finally, The Rock has come back to St. Louis, Missouri. And The Rock comes out, and then The Rock talks about he wants the WWE Championship, and he said that whoever's the WWE Champion will face The Rock as the #1 contender at the Royal Rumble for the WWE title. I like this segment, the way The Rock did this, because The Rock and CM Punk, it's going to be a great match at the Royal Rumble, but everyone on Twitter and Facebook and voting at who should face The Rock for the WWE Championship. CM Punk got 55%, John Cena got 35%, and I think the Big Show got 20%. And overall, CM Punk versus The Rock will be a great match, because I want to see Rock versus John Cena. We've seen that, and that feud build up from WrestleMania 27 to 28. So I'd rather see Rock versus Punk at the Royal Rumble. Rock takes the championship, and then Rock faces Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and Punk faces his single match against Stone Cold Steve Austin. Then next we had Bret the Hitman Hart talking about how he won his first IC title, and he introduces Mr. Perfect. I always liked that guy, Mr. Perfect. He was really entertaining. He was a great Intercontinental champion. I always liked that guy. Next we had Christian versus The Miz for the IC title. Overall, Miz became the new Intercontinental champion with the skull crushing finale. This was a solid match. The crowd didn't really get interested in this, and they were all dead. They really wanted Christian to win, because really they wanted Cody Rhodes in this match, because I'm really disappointed that Cody Rhodes wasn't in a part of this IC title match, because Miz hasn't won a match for 6 months, so really they should have built his character up to get in this situation. But overall, it might be a good SummerSlam match, because this match was okay. It was a bit short, but they had to run things quickly so they can build some more surprises for tonight on Raw. So overall, this match was 3.5 out of 5 stars. Next we had the segment Triple H calls out Brock Lesnar. Then Triple H calls out Brock, and he talks about Heyman, and then talks about an Establize 43 times, and then the Brock is here tonight, and he talks about that. Paul Heyman says that Triple H threatens to go to see Brock behind, and then Triple H said, if you don't bring Brock out here, I will go behind backstage and find him myself and take the crap out and beat the crap out of Brock Lesnar. Then we had Paul Heyman saying, whoa, Triple H, if you want the match against Brock Lesnar said no at the start. Then Stephanie McMahon comes out, and she talks about how ECW was great, how WCW was great before this 1000th episode started, and then she talks about, and then suddenly Paul Heyman is goating, and he accepts Brock Lesnar's challenge, and then Brock Lesnar and Triple H come out, and they have a bit of a brawl, and then Lesnar's song hits on the mic, and then Lesnar's song hits on Titron on the ramp, and overall, I didn't really find this segment really that good, but overall it would have been better if Brock Lesnar attacked DX Reunion early on, at the beginning of the show. I would have really enjoyed that, but I give that 2 out of 5 stars. Next, we had Lita versus Heath Slater. Lita picked up the win. Next, we had Kane versus a mystery opponent. He was meant to face Jinder Mahal, but all jobblers come out, like always. Teammates Tyler Retz, Kurt Hawkins, Hunico, Camacho, Drew McIntyre, and they all come out. Then Kane's The Brothers of Destruction reunite. The Dark Days are back. Undertaker comes out, and him and Kane work together. And overall, I thought Undertaker was going to chokeslam Kane and send a message that he was going to be his mystery opponent for WrestleMania next year. But we've seen Undertaker and Kane twice at WrestleMania. So I think Undertaker will probably face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania next year. So I think overall this was a great thing for Undertaker to come back. I give this 4 out of 5 stars. Next we have the main event for the WWE Championship, CM Punk versus John Cena. This was a good main event. It builds sense for SummerSlam. Then John Cena and CM Punk were battling for the WWE Championship. Then we had Big Show coming out. hitting the WND on John Cena. Then Cena got knocked out, and then The Rock come out, and then The Rock bottomed the Big Show, and then CM Punk comes in, and then CM Punk attacks The Rock, and CM Punk goes for the GTS on The Rock, and then the fans were chanting and booing CM Punk. So what does that mean for the WWE? Are they making CM Punk a heel turn already? But I don't know why WWE are making Punk as a heel turn, because overall WWE built CM Punk's character up since his great rivalry with John Cena last year, and overall they put him as the WWE champion, and he's had the title since Survivor Series. He's had it for 8 months now, and they've made him really interested in going against these likes of characters like The Rock, Brock Lesnar, Stone Cold, John Cena, because to make Punk like a John Cena, so they'll make Punk going against wrestlers like Rock, Stone Cold, stuff like that. So challengers, that they'll give him challenges so CM Punk can become the best in the world at what he does. So I wouldn't have gave this a heel turn for CM Punk, and then after that, John Cena wins by disqualification, then Punk retains the WWE Championship. Overall, I give this 5 out of 5 stars. It was worth seeing the WWE Championship. I know I really wanted John Cena to win, but it made sense for CM Punk to win. It's going to be a triple threat match at SummerSlam. Punk versus John Cena, and the Big Show will be announced next week on Raw by AJ as the GM. And this was a good match, a good killer for the angle to close the show. If Punk goes back for more stuff, and then it will be fine for the company, and it will be a great heel company. Overall, this was a great Monday Night Raw review. This was a great 1000th episode. I know some bits were a bit boring, like we saw some bits in the mid-card were a bit boring, but this was a great show, great 1000th episode. I like the way WWE made this package of the DX reunion returning. We've got CM Punk and The Rock possibly at Royal Rumble 2013 for the WWE Championship. Possibly The Rock versus Lesnar at WrestleMania 29. We saw Triple H and Lesnar, teensy bit of a build-up. And so really, we got quite good for the WWE. Great overall. I wouldn't give it 10 out of 10 because there was a couple of few bits which could have been added on there. Like we could have saw the way we saw the GM. The GM bit was a bit wrong. That AJ shouldn't have become the GM. Stone Cold should have become the GM. And really, we should have saw a match announced for SummerSlam. I would have gave that 10 out of 10 if them things happen, and a couple of more interesting things like if Edge returned or something like that. But I would have gave it 10 out of 10. So overall, I give this 8 out of 10. Great Raw review for the 1000th episode, and this is please rate, thumbs up, and please leave a comment down below what you think about the 1000th Raw episode. And please leave your comments about what do you think of CM Punk vs. The Rock possibly happening at Royal Rumble 2013 and John Cena, Punk and Big Show at SummerSlam for the three-way for the WWE Championship and Triple H and Lesnar. So what do you think of all this situation, all this build-up towards SummerSlam and Royal Rumble, all this packaging and everything? Please leave your comments down below and tell me what you think about these feuds and everything, and I'll comment and subscribe back to you. So this is Luke Akira 20394 here. For the next time, people, goodbye.